Hey everybody, welcome to the weekly update for June 12th of 2016. And I can't wait for Game of Thrones tonight. It's the third last episode, actually, of this season. Apparently the last episode's on June 26th. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to that tonight. I was going to try to get a new game on Friday called Odin Spear. I think it's a remake of the PS2 game for the PS4. Unfortunately, EB Games was sold out, the one at the Village Mall. But the salesperson did check to see if any of the other EB games in the city had a copy, and unfortunately they were all sold out. So, and they hopefully will be getting new copies of it sometime this coming week. But I'm going to probably hold off now. I did buy a new game though. There was two other games I had to buy besides Odin's Spear. One was Doom. Yeah, I actually wanted to play the new Doom, and the other one was Overwatch. I'm not really in the first-person shooters a lot, except for Doom, Wolfenstein, and of course Duke Nukem. Not Duke Nukem Forever though. Duke Nukem Forever, I have that. The Balls of Steel edition, which came with the trophy. And yeah, that game sucked. But yeah, I'm not really in the first-person shooters a lot, but Overwatch has my attention, and so does Doom. Halo's not bad. So I got Overwatch. As of right now, I still haven't played it. I know it's kind of blasphemy for some people who are huge fans of the game. I just haven't had time yet. I'm drinking white milk. Doesn't look like white milk, does it? That's because I took it into chocolate. It's magic. No, seriously. Nesquik. So I put Nesquik in it. It's funny. I don't get it. I can have milk in cereal. 2% milk in cereal. I don't like 1% milk. And skim milk in that. Which I don't like. It has to be 2%. If it's going to be milk. Except I'm not talking about tin milk. Actually, tin milk it has to be like 2% carnations or something like that. Anyway. But regular milk. I can have that in cereal. Like Fruit Loops, Captain Crunch, Cheerios, whatever. I can't take a glass of milk, like pour up a glass of milk and drink it. Like regular milk. I cannot pour up a glass of white milk and just drink it. It has to have chocolate. So I either have to get Nesquik or I have to buy chocolate milk. I was going to buy chocolate milk yesterday when I was hanging out with Cole and Colette, but then I said to myself I would have to keep it in the fridge until I left the house, and then when Cole was with me home, I would have to have it in like a Sobeys bag or whatever, and then it might get warm and all that sort of stuff. The easiest thing to do is just buy Nesquik, because you don't have to refrigerate Nesquik. So yeah. Anyway, so I bought Overwatch. I know I keep on saying Triforce Heroes is going up. That Triforce Heroes video I tweeted out last night on the Much Games Guides Twitter that Triforce Heroes will be up on Tuesday. I'm going to edit it tonight, or today before, sometime today or tonight before Game of Thrones. Probably upload it tonight and have it scheduled for Tuesday. Yesterday, me, Cole, and Colette hung out. We never met up till about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon our time. And then we went to like Dairy Queen for supper. And then we just hung out at his house and watched like TV, and we were going to record. Me and Cole were going to record Double Dragon 2. By the way, Double Dragon 1 is up on Much Games. It was one video long. Shortest LP in Much Games history as of right now. So yeah, we were going to do Double Dragon 2 last night, but we decided just to relax and just hang out. And last night we went to Walmart, me, him, Colette, and of course our son. They picked up some things, and I picked up a bunch of things. Most of the things I picked up were I picked up Fruit Loops actually, and Frosted Flakes, Nesquik, Christmas, a Father's Day card. What else? Pistachios. I was gonna get mixed nuts, but I got pistachios instead. Things like that. There's new amiibos out. I saw that the Kirby amiibos out from the new Kirby game. Of course, DDD and all of them are out. I could have got them on Friday at EB Games. Instead, I opted not to and got Overwatch. So me, I haven't really collected any amiibos. The last amiibo I actually collected was Wolf Link with Midna, and that came in Twilight Princess HD. I haven't put a Final Fantasy 13 in a while. I'm hoping to get back into that today. I'm kind of having it on the back burner right now. My main focus is Classic Mario World, Final Fantasy 10, and Ocarina of Time. I do have an Ocarina of Time video done, and that will probably be up. Well, it's the end of the Fire Temple, so that would be up sometime this week. I gotta record Final Fantasy 10 and the Mario hack today, and possibly Final Fantasy 13. I was gonna get a haircut yesterday, and I completely forgot. And now I won't be able to do it until next Saturday because with the place I go to get my haircut is not open on Sundays, and they'll open up on weekdays till about 5 p.m., but I don't get home till about 7 p.m. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till Saturday. Which is fine. What else can I say? Well, like I said, Triforce Heroes, which means that Bongo wasn't with us last week. He hasn't been available to hang out with us in the last few weeks. Therefore, we haven't been able to get Triforce Heroes recorded. And, of course, Mario Party 3. And that was already announced that we're doing Mario Party 3. We're pretty close to finishing Mario Party 3. There's 2 boards left to record. So, this weekend and probably maybe the weekend. It won't be the weekend after. I think it's calls of it. Maybe the weekend after that, which would be like the first weekend of July, we'll be able to finish it off or something, and then start uploading it later in July or August. So yeah, hopefully we can get that done. What else can I say? There's a new Kirby game that came out for the 3DS yesterday. Robot Planet or something. I can't remember. I went looking for it on Friday. EB Games didn't have it. I went to Walmart last night with Cole and Colette. As I stated, I looked in there. I picked up Overwatch on Friday. I looked to see if they had it, and they didn't have it. So, there wasn't even a shelf space. I even checked Walmart last night to see if they had Odin Sphere for PS4, and didn't have it. So, I'm going to look at those. Last night someone on Game Trades on Facebook was selling a couple of the Mario Party games, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for GameCube. I messaged them, trying to get a copy of Mario Party 4. That's the one I really wanted to get a hold of, because we got Mario Party 3 recording right now, and then I can get Mario Party 4, and then work on unlocking things. And then basically next year early next year we can record Mario Party 4. Unfortunately, when I messaged Buddy, there was a couple other people that messaged him on Facebook too. He replied back to me. Well, Otto replied back to me saying, his name has accepted my request. So then I messaged him back saying, okay, when can we meet up to buy Mario Party 4? He messaged me back 3 minutes later saying, oh, I already sold it to someone else. But Mario Party 5 and 6 are still available. So he sold Mario Party 4 and he sold Mario Party 7. 5 and 6 were available. But I told him, don't worry about it. I don't want 5 and 6 right now. I wanted 4. But I found it weird that he basically said, hey! Alright, sorry about that. That was just my mom coming in. But as I was saying, I don't know why he said on Facebook, he accepted my request to let me buy Mario Party 4, and then like 2 or 3 minutes later, after I asked when can I pick it up, and I knew how much it was like $35. How much can I pick it up? When can I pick it up, and where do you live? And then he wrote back saying, oh, sorry, I sold it to someone else. I thought to myself, you accepted my request to buy the game, and then 2 minutes later told me you sold it to someone else. I was like, that's kind of not right, because you did say I accept your request. But I didn't hold any grudges. I just find it kind of weird. So I'm still looking for a copy of it. I can get it at Lukey Games. Now, I know the guy who sold it on Facebook. I know the guy who bought it. He owns a place that's like 5 minutes from my house called Addie's. It's a place where you buy used video games. So the guy Addie who owns that place, he's the one that bought Mario Party 4. So I'm thinking he's buying it for his store so he can sell it. So I might call him later today and see if he does have Hero Body 4, and if so, I'll drop by and buy it. But anyway, more about that later if I can get a copy of it. Anyway, I'm going to stop the weekly update here, and I'll meet you back here next week for the next weekly update, which will be Father's Day. I'm going to probably record it the day before, which will be, the day before, Saturday. I might even record it Friday night. Before I go hang out with Cole and Colette and Bonga, because we are going to hang out next week and record more Mario Party 3, plus maybe Triforce. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.